headphones and earplugs to wear so that we don't hurt your ears. Okay? And then once it's done, you can come back out, get your clothes back on, okay? Do you have any questions? No? No? Okay.
I'm going to get an MRI.
Today we're gonna go get an MRI
for
Mr. Shunt.
We're gonna see if Mr. Shunt's okay. Cause sometimes I get a lot of owies and
She's been starting to get some headaches in the morning, and we saw Dr. Keene, which is her physiatrist, and we told Dr. Keene that about her headaches, and Dr. Keene looked at her head, like measured her head. Her head actually hadn't gotten measured in a long time, and it is in the 95th percentile, which means like your head is measuring really big. A few other symptoms. She was concerned to have her shunt checked just to make sure, just to be safe that her shunt is working. She hasn't had an MRI in a little while. We're gonna go to see the neurosurgeon today and make sure that her shunt is okay. We should probably explain what a shunt is.
Oh yeah, it's like some line, like curve.
A curve.
It's like right here.
Yeah, so you can't see it, but you can definitely feel it. It's like a bump. It's basically a mechanism. So Dallas when she was born, she has what's called hydrocephalus from your brain bleed that you had. So basically her fluid in her brain doesn't drain. Normally your fluid in your brain drains, I believe, through your spinal cord. I could be wrong, but hers doesn't. So she has a mechanism in her head called a shunt, and it goes from her head, it goes all the way down. It's like a tube, and it goes into your abdomen cavity. So that's how all that fluid in your brain drains. So sometimes things can go wrong. Sometimes you can have the same shunt for many years without needing to replace it. You've had it replaced once when you were a baby.
And then they put it back in.
Yeah, and then they put it back in. So it can be a little scary if something goes wrong with your shunt. It's not fun for sure. So we're hoping, fingers crossed, that the MRI is good, right? We gotta take off all her jewelry. That's gonna be a long time.
I got this squishmallow for my 9th birthday, and mom and dad got it for me because they always have the best presents.
Aww.
And his name is Mango because he has red on his stomach. So now we're brushing my teeth.
Grandma's gonna watch you, okay, Brooklyn? While we go get the MRI.
What's grandma?
You always get stuck at that corner. Oh, good job. All right, Dallas, I think we gotta take off all your jewelry. I'm gonna take off your necklaces, okay? We have to take off all her jewelry, and she has a lot of jewelry. How many pieces of jewelry do you have?
60.
Or 60 bracelets, not as many necklaces though. Oh, we gotta take your earrings out too. We'll wait though for them.
What if they close?
No, I don't think they'll close. Maybe we'll wear them and then right before the MRI we'll take them out and I'll hold them. And then we can put them back in.
No, let's take them.
You want to take them out now?
Actually, no, cause wait for them. So I don't think you've ever seen me take off my clothes because I only take them off when I take baths. This will take a long time. Nope.
Time to go. Alright, let's go. One thing I don't understand is like why they don't have enough parking. There's only 3 accessible parking spots, so we have to like take up to regular parking spots. Whenever we go to doctor's appointments, we can never get accessible parking because they're always taken. They need more. Cool. Dallas, look at that cool playground. It has accessible flooring too. Are you ready to get your MRI? Yeah. Gonna be brave.
So she's gonna get an MRI. Between next Saturday. You and your husband. Saturday. Yeah, it wasn't much.
Headphones and earplugs to wear so that we don't hurt your ears, okay? And then once it's done, you can come back out, get your clothes back on, okay? Do you have any questions?
All done. Okay, so we just
finished my MRI.
yeah.
I got the bracelet.
That was tough, Dallas. I always feel so bad.
Yeah, because you know I hate MRI.
It's kind of scary
Yeah.
because they have to put your head still.
Should I explain that? So it's like this mask with, it's not like the, where they put the flavor in. It's like where you have to keep your head still, and it's like with the holes in the mask.
Oh, the
They
flavor?
put-
Are you talking about when you get anesthesia
Yeah.
and they put like the flavor in the gas mask? Yeah, you didn't have any sedation for this MRI. It was tough though because you got really upset. You were crying a lot.
Well, then I stopped.
I just feel so bad though because I know you're scared and it's scary, but this MRI was nice because it was only 1 minute. It really was really short. They were basically taking pictures of your ventricles.
Of my brain.
Yeah, of your brain. So they're seeing
So-
if your ventricles are enlarged, that means that there's like too much fluid in your brain. So that would be a sign that your shunt's not working. So they're taking pictures of your ventricles to see if they're a good size. So we have about an hour and a half, 2 hours before we see the doctor. So I think we're gonna go eat some lunch. Another thing is when you get an MRI, because it's a huge magnet, it changes the settings on her shunt. So her shunt is a programmable shunt. So it is a magnet. It
Yeah.
controls
And it-
the flow
and it
of how much
changes-
fluid is being drained. So
and
any
it changes the settings of my shunts.
Yeah,
since we
because
don't-
an MRI is like a huge magnet, and this is a magnet. So when you have an MRI, if it changes the magnet in your shunt, which means the flow changes. So anytime you get an MRI, you have to have a doctor, the neurosurgeon, or somebody set your shunt to the appropriate flow. And I know you're number one. I always remember because the neurosurgeon was like, Dallas is number one. So her setting on her shunt is 1. I'm not really sure what that means. I just know that when they changed the setting on your shunt, it has to go to number 1. So it's always super important after somebody with the shunt gets an MRI, they have to see a neurosurgeon that same day.
We're gonna get lunch because we need to wait for the results.
Yeah. Where do you want to eat lunch?
Chipotle.
You want to go to Chipotle?
Yeah,
I love Chipotle. What are you going to order?
chips and guac.
Oh my god, I was thinking the same thing. Let's go to Chipotle. Let's go eat some lunch. Yummy.
How are you today? Birthday. Okay, 2013. All right, so just to let it loose. There you go. Hey, hon.
She taking your vitals?
Yeah. Okay. You okay?
Yeah.
Am I hurting you? What did she get for you? Or Dr.
All right, I changed just a little bit, so I'm gonna use my magnet to switch it back.
That's how you reset it.
Yeah, just with a magnet. There's a different machine at the main hospital that's like a big electric thing, but this is what we have here, and I actually think it's better. I want that a little more centered. I felt something move on that one. Some kids tell us they can feel it moving. And when these the first like generation of these valves, sometimes they would make like a clicking sound, and the kids would tell us that the valve was making a clicking sound, and we were like, no, you can't. And then there was a kid in the clinic, and we were like, oh my god, wait, no, that's clicking. That's totally clicking. Here,
Yeah.
The doctor said my scans are good.
Your scans are good. High five. I'm
What
so
is it?
happy. We got really great news. Dallas's shunt looks great. Your ventricles are normal size. We're not sure.
And then 1.0.
They set her shunt at. It moved a little during the MRI. I'm really excited. I was really nervous that there could have been something wrong, but her shunt is still working good. We're gonna keep a diary of like your headaches, and then we're gonna make another follow-up visit, like a telemedicine visit in a month.
What's a telemedicine?
It's like where you have your visit online. No surgery, no revision. We'll just, hopefully these headaches go away. We're not sure what they're
I'm
from.
getting my glasses tomorrow, by the way.
Yeah, new glasses too. That's exciting. Alright, well here was our vlog. Going to the neurosurgeon appointment. That's where you just went. Alright, should we say bye?
Bye.
Bye.
DAALLAS. What does that spell?